Miles, after 9 weeks of interning with Fiend Foundation in Morogoro, Tanzania, what have you learned while interacting with local communities?
I will say everybody's super friendly and very collective and like community oriented. So I'll walk down the streets and everybody wants to say what's up, and that's awesome. So I always feel so welcome in town. Also, everybody's always hustling and like working and trying to like sell out their shops. There's a lot of hustle too. I think I was like overwhelmed at how like busy everybody was. Like I feel like our streets are a lot more empty, and here like there was always like so many people running around. And I feel like I had like no control over who was like close to me and like what was going on. So I think at first I thought like everything was very chaotic, and I wasn't expecting that.
Aaliyah, as the local coordinator who's been working closely with these interns and interacting with them almost every day, what have you learned from their lifestyles and culture?
Okay, well, this is the new things I met about Americans. They're trained to be independent at a very young age. Like, that since they were young, they were trained like to depend on their own. They work for themselves. Different from here, like, we always get back home believing that our parents would like work out everything that we need, but for them, they're trained to be independent. Like everything that they need, they know they have to work for it, and that's something new and very, I can say really positive, because it trains you that you will not have the same people that you depend on every day. That there's someday they'll be gone and you will need to depend on yourself. So if you start at a young age, that means it focuses, it makes your mind focused, become mature. Even if you don't want to be mature, you just have to be mature, because you know, like, everything that I need should come from me. Yeah.
Ryder, what experiences have you had while interacting with local communities during your internship here in Tanzania?
I've noticed it's a very collaborative culture. So everybody that you see out on the street is super receptive to having a conversation with a complete stranger. Everybody kind of relies on each other. It's very communal, which is very different than the United States. Like maybe in small towns, you might say hi to people on the street, but in big cities, it's really independent. Even when you're surrounded by so many people, everybody is on their own path. But here, it's very connected. Everybody is together, and you can really strike up a conversation with anyone, which is great.
Thank you, Miles and Ryder, for choosing to intern with Fiend Foundation. We warmly invite students from across the globe to come to Tanzania for an unforgettable internship experience in Africa, where learning goes beyond the classroom and cultures come alive.